Welcome to the Athos Podcast, where we talk and you listen.
Athos fucking podcast!
You try to come take the switch from me. Someone's not walking out of here.
I think.
Is it 60?
No, I think it was 75 each because it was for Sam's. It was 300 divided by. Wait, what was it? Hold up here.
I couldn't remember what Sam said in the group chat.
Sam's is irrelevant.
No, I'm saying
Oh.
Sam told everyone what the.
It's in the Catalina gift exchange.
Catalina gift exchange.
Is it saved in the Catalina?
Yeah, I made sure to save it that way everyone knew the prices all the time.
Here. Yeah, it's 75 if we each split because it was 75 was 150 and then 150 times 100 times 2. So 75 for Sam's and then 75 for Dom's because it was fucking like 300 for his as well. So 150, bud.
Gotcha. I mean, I could just give you my Coinbase login if you want that.
Why? There ain't dick in there. Ripple?
Oh no. I've been putting some money in there.
Why the fuck would I want access to your Coinbase account?
Why the fuck would I want access to your Coinbase account? That's what I should have made the fucking title.
Make it the title. Fuck it. Why would
It's
I want
already whenever at your convenience.
That's fine. Fucking Coinbase account.
I got some money in there.
How much in there? I probably spent more on StockX in
Damn.
the last fucking 3 weeks.
An MMA fighter in a small MMA fucking promotion.
I don't remember, a few hundred maybe.
He lost due to TKO due to vomiting after a nasty body kick.
Damn,
Started throwing up after he got hit,
that's rough.
and they called it on that. Considered it a TKO.
That's just upsetting. So, new Spider-Man movie was great.
Thought you were gonna cry.
Almost did at one point.
So part of me I probably could have got a little, a little tear.
Well, I also just watched
but
all the
the
Spider-Man
guy-
movies within the past 2
The
weeks.
guy next to me, sounded like he was snoring through his esophagus. So there was that.
Redskins quarterback that they signed off the Patriots practice squad,
Ooh, who is it?
Garrett Gilbert, flew in Thursday, just before midnight.
Jesus Christ.
I
He
mean-
got there last night at like 11, dog.
I mean, honestly, why are you even surprised? It's probably no worse than what they already had.
True, but it's
All
like
he's got to do is learn that limited playbook as a QB
and sling.
and hand the ball off. You think that they're gonna-
What running back?
Patterson.
I'm sure it's easier to find a competent running back than it is a QB.
You literally got Jarrett Patterson and Jonathan Williams, whoever
There
the
you go.
fuck that is.
Sam's rookie of the year candidate
Hell yeah, son.
because it's Mac Jones. 100%.
Oh yeah.
It's Mac Jones and Micah Parsons. Micah Parsons is going to get deep. He probably get rookie. He's obviously defensive rookie, but he'll probably get defensive.
I don't know. I can't remember. I know someone picked Micah Parsons, but I can't remember who.
To me,
I don't
No,
know.
man.
And I'm not about to reach down there and check my list.
no, I think I had Patrick Surtain.
Yeah, someone had Surtain for sure. He was definitely on the list.
See, I don't think I went Micah Parsons though. I'm pretty positive.
know
I think I went with
someone
the. I didn't go with the linebacker. I went with the D-back. I'm pretty sure because we did a defensive and offensive, and right now we're all fucking wrong.
We're gonna do on Saturday.
But the I didn't go with. I'm pretty sure if I did not go with Micah Parsons, it was because he beat up his roommate in college.
Hey, I'll
He's
hop back
going
on
to
in
get
a second.
another one of the quarterbacks that competed against Heineke and Kyle Allen at one point.
Is it that dude with the weird
Garrett,
last name?
no, Garrett Gilbert is one. No, Tamu is the guy who played on the XFL team and beat Taylor Heineke for the starting job.
Okay, so he's a step up.
He was back then. Taylor Heineke's also been playing in the NFL for 2 years now. So I'm willing to bet Taylor Heineke's gotten better than he had.
Let's be real. Your boy sucks. Sorry. It doesn't matter. Your season was over.
Shut your
anyways.
whore mouth.
Dude, oh man, all right. So I don't know. Do you guys ever listen to the what's the guy that does the sports brief show at like midnight on 106?
That really old dude. Fuck, what's his name?
Fucker.
It's the one
Sounds like
that
he's from Jersey or New York.
He's in New York.
He is in New
Yeah.
York, but
Him and the
it's
one
Staker's
chick.
grandfather.
It's him and the one chick are both out of New York. The chick that's on after that's like the fucking 2 a.m. or 1 a.m. to fucking 4
Right.
or 5. No, it's 2 to 5. Yeah, because I hear her every single day. But it's the something sports brief. But that dude, he was dogging fucking Tennessee last night. So, I quickly turned that off. Yeah, he was going over like who the top teams are in the NFL because of the game last night, where they were talking about Kansas City's overtime win, and that they pretty much marched down the field in a minute 40 and put it in.
Man,
I'm
I
like,
was literally sitting there refreshing my fantasy, and I was like, "Oh, they're going to overtime." And then
Travis
I refreshed, and
Kelce
it literally
puts up
went
mad
off overtime
points
into
in
the
a
final.
game that does not fucking matter for me at all. He had 191 yards, 10 receptions, and 2 TDs last night.
Did you see Van Jefferson score a touchdown against the Cardinals?
Yeah.
And his dad goes nuts on the sidelines because his dad is coaching the other team's defense, and he's pissed off because he let his son score.
Tyreek Hill put up fucking 32.8 points for Ryan last night.
One touchdown, 13 receptions, 140 some yards.
Jared Cook put up 6.2.
The reason why though is
That
because
trade's really working out for you, eh, Sam?
oh, you want to go see
That's
what fucking
average.
James
That's what I
Conner?
expect
You
him
want
to put
to
up.
see what
I
James
know,
Conner's
I know.
been doing the
Hey,
last fucking
fuck
2
you,
weeks?
Greg. All right. Yeah, I'm crippled. A little crippled now.
What fucking James?
live, dude?
Yeah, we've
What,
been
James?
live.
Oh, fuck.
And he's got his feet all kicked up, like
Right.
he ain't even here.
Not a care in the
Oh.
fucking world.
You think I give a fuck?
You
We're
right?
on the Athos podcast. Greg is here.
Yeah. So what
Literally
happened
everybody's
is
Everybody's
I'm the
present.
passenger seat of the work van coming up to this fucking hill, and as soon as we level out to the top, by the time we get there, fucking deer jumps across, fucking smack it, airbags go off. For some reason, dude veers to the left. We hit another fucking car. Then into the ditch we go, fucking sideways onto a tree.
How often you gonna let that asshole drive?
Dude, I'm gonna be driving to my own sites from now on.
Oh man.
Like, shit was not kosher.
So how come no one's brought up the fact that Urban Myers got fired?
It hasn't been brought up yet.
No, I know.
Yet.
I figured that would be a hot topic. I hope he goes back to college. That's where he belongs. Because I love Urban Myers. Fucking fantastic coach, stand-up guy. Well, fantastic coach in college. Not
Greg says he should have stayed in college. Greg, if you're not
I
busy,
completely-
just join
I
the Discord, man. Come on in the
completely-
chat.
I completely agree because he should have never left the Ohio State University. Fuck Ryan Day.
We got fucked in the parlay last week, didn't we?
Oh, absolutely. We were fucked game one.
Yeah.
Danny fucking chose the.
By the way, I forgot to post last
I'm
week's
not the
video.
only one that fucked.
No. You literally lost the parlay on the first leg, like an hour and a half after the bet was made.
It was a close game, okay?
They
Welcome,
still
Fox.
lost.
Fuck off, Jonah. I'm sorry. I don't know what you want me to say.
It's almost the equivalent. Talk to fucking Austin before you make basketball bets.
Hey, I'm probably the only one that still sends money for these fucking bets, okay?
When was the last time you sent me money?
Probably like 2 weeks ago. Like $5 or $3.
You're right. I'm not.
I did
I'm
that
not,
like a month ago.
Yeah, exactly. And we do this every week, asshole.
Yeah, I know, but I sent you like $3. So I got to do it again this month before the end of December.
You know, there's 4 weeks or sometimes 5 in a month, right?
Yeah, I'll catch up. Don't worry.
I sent you $3.
Don't worry your pretty little face.
No, I can't do anything with it. Like, I gotta sit there and wait. You know, it's all still sitting in my cash app.
Is it? It's just gonna build up.
Dude, you know, I logged in like
You should just let it build up and put it all on a personal bet for yourself.
Dude, no, I looked at it one day and it was like fucking $200.
Jesus Christ.
What is your? Yeah, dude, I had about 450 in mine because of summer.
I just don't look at it.
Our sales representatives tip us through Cash App, so
that's so unprofessional.
Our sales force is very unprofessional.
That
is true.
I don't know how to.
Not my fault. You're a fucking retard, Greg.
Just
what's your Cash App?
Look at the left side panel for the Athos podcast and look for that and click on it.
Tell them to just join anything on the side and I can move them in.
Oh yeah, just join anything on the side, whether it be the showroom or anything. Just join a room for voice chat, and then Danny will move you in.
I found it's pretty good.
What'd you think of the movie, Fox?
No spoilers.
I'm just gonna say point blank, fantastic movie, except for the fucking end. There's a lot of plot holes there.
Yeah.
Just saying. Just saying. The last probably 15 minutes, I probably wasn't a big fan of, but the rest of it was pretty good. Not gonna lie.
Like just a movie in general, it was good. Good
Oh, yeah,
writing, good pacing, good.
I wish we could get into this, but I don't want to give spoilers to anybody.
I know.
Greg says I fucking hate Discord.
It's just like my favorite thing I can take out of it is the ending where they basically cut Spidey away from the Avengers. Like, it's going back to like old school traditional friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, and that's all I care about. I do not like Avengers Spider-Man.
So, for me personally,
I'm gonna let that one go.
No, fuck it. The movie's out. Who gives a shit? Anybody that was
how did that do it? Like, what kind of spoiler?
No, not. It's not a spoiler. I have arguing points on your dislike of the Avengers Spider-Man.
I'm not preferable to either scenario. Yeah,
because he's not technically an Avengers Spider-Man. He turned it down.
Whether he is involved with the Avengers or not.
Yeah. I just didn't like how he was basically Tony Stark's lapdog like that entire.
Because even in the comics, Spider-Man is never in the Avengers. He helps the Avengers out multiple times and several different members.
I don't give two shits about the comic books. It's just what happened with the movies.
Yeah, stop.
Cody's upset he didn't get to go.
Cody's gonna get triggered. He's gonna feel betrayed.
Trigger warning, people.
I already feel betrayed.
Let that one go too.
Gregory at?
No, Gregory doesn't understand how to use fucking technology, and this guy's over here like, oh, let me go buy this fucking. I need a PC.
Yeah.
I mean, if he wants one, fuck it.
You fucking goof.
It'd be easier than this.
Old Greg, you're younger than me. I'm the oldest motherfucker in here.
I think Discord PC will be easier to navigate for him than the phone Discord.
Yeah, the phone Discord is kind of chunky.
He's the one who didn't want to turn it on the one day. He said, because you gotta turn it on. It's gotta boot up. You gotta put in a password.
Why would you put in a password?
You can turn that feature off, Greg.
Yeah, I've never put a password in my PC.
I use the same password for everything except for my PC because it doesn't have one.
Samesies.
Fucking Google Chrome tells me I've got like fucking 235 compromised passwords. Everything's
I told him
I'm at like 30 or 40 compromised passwords.
Click on the Discord app and swipe right. Way too much work.
He's just fucking lazy.
Literally. Okay.
Yeah, I can't really tell my true feelings about the movie because it would include spoilers. So I can't.
I
say too
absolutely
much
love
more
the
than that.
movie.
It was an amazing movie.
Yeah, like I
Because-
said, it was.
I'm not one of those people that cries about spoilers.
Because the
so-
movies, I don't connect them to the comics at all
I don't either.
because
As far
they're
as
their
movie
own
universe,
thing.
That's what my opinion are. I haven't read the comics and I don't plan on.
But
reading
they're
them.
going. What they're doing is they're basing these Spider-Man movies off of multiple references from different comic book.
That's kind of how it always
stories.
has been. Like they don't go word for word from the comics; they just use it as reference material and just kind of do their own thing.
I'm
but
psyched for the next one. And
whenever it'll be.
did you make the connection to where the end credits started and the background artwork?
Yeah, Sam thinks he's fucking third eye in this bitch.
Dog,
because
that
the
artwork
name
is fucking
fucking
Miles Morales' artwork
It's possible. That's
from
what I
Into the
thought, maybe.
Spider-Verse. They've
Because
never.
He's contracted for 3 more movies, but how much of a lead role is he going to be? Are they
And you
gonna
know how
co-
Jamie
co-
Foxx dropped that little
co-star?
mention? Why? I thought you were black. There's got to be a
There's gotta
black
be
Spider-Man
some-
out there
and then look
somewhere.
at the camera.
Yeah. So
It's possible, or they might just leave Miles Morales to the animated series. Like they're just gonna let him do his thing in the animation side.
I'm writing down a note that I'm gonna ask actually after this is all over, because it's gonna give a lot away.
go ahead and ask it now. It's not like people are really watching.
All right. So
You know when MJ is falling from the Statue of Liberty, right?
Yeah.
And
No, I don't.
Andrew Garfield. I'll mute the fuck out of you. and Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man catches her, right?
Yeah.
He gets all
And there's like that teary-eyed exchange because of what happened to Gwen Stacy and that he caught MJ this time. Well, whatever.
Instead of
It
using
didn't
the
kill him.
fucking web shooter to fucking
Hey,
catch her and fucking snap her fucking back.
He saved her. His
Fucking
web slinger killed her.
Sadistic asshole.
But regardless. So when Tom Holland's Peter Parker has Doctor Strange do that spell, does that fuck up every Peter Parker's
Timeline?
Well, because not all Peter Parkers are.
Well,
Spider-Man.
no, since the universe was closed back up and everybody was sent away, that spell only affects that universe.
The problem is
The reason the
since-
universe
are we
cracked
talking-
open
Are we
before-
talking movie or are we not talking movie?
Yes, we
We're
are talking movie.
movies
The more we
specifically.
talk, the more we're gonna give away.
We're talking the movie.
Oh yeah, I heard.
Andrew
I heard.
Garfield
Fuck
and
spoilers. I
Peter
heard
Parker
nobody
about
watches this.
Tom Holland.
So
Not being-
Because well, the thing is, like, I don't know if they're gonna go back to the same universe because they fixed the villains. Like, they basically
yes, but they stuck them back in the same point that they were taken out of,
That's the case.
right before they
then-
died. So they would
well-
get sent back to that position, but they wouldn't have their powers. So the fight would just stop at that point.
Or
'cause
if they're
both
destined
of them
to die,
would-
they're gonna die.
Because both of them would blip back instantly.
It was more of just like a morality thing where like they did
That was
something
the
good for them
weird-
in their last moment.
That was the weird point though, was because I can't remember his name, but it's the
But that doesn't explain the plans for Sinister Six.
was it the Sandman?
Yeah. Flint.
Yeah. So when Clint. Okay, I thought it was Cliff.
Flint.
Flint.
Yeah.
Flint, yeah.
Flint. So when Flint made that comment about that, this guy's dead, Doc Ock was dead and Osborn was dead. So that's the interesting part about how they're all taken from the same point, because obviously several of them know each other because they're from the same.
They're from the
universe.
same universe, but not
Well, it's
taken
from the
out
same
at the
fucking
same point in
world.
time.
That's what doesn't make any sense, because the whole thing was that it brought in people that knew.
Because Tobey Maguire was taken from the future.
To mention the whole thing
Doc
after the credits scene with that guy coming back or getting sent there also.
He got sent there for one at a time, was there, never got introduced, and then left.
I think the reason why he was connected is because another universe's form of the symbiote knew Spider-Man, so that's how he was connected.
Somebody had to have known it was.
Yeah,
Peter
because
Parker,
the
not
symbiotes
just
are all
Spider-Man.
connected. So the symbiote from the first
The hive
Spider-Man
mind
trilogy,
mentality.
yeah, so they all experience the same thing. And now they're going to reintroduce a new Venom because a piece of him was left in Tom Holland's universe.
So one part I did appreciate was Danny Rojas.
Yeah, Danny Rojas.
Football is life.
Did you watch Ted Lasso?
Oh, okay, never mind. So there's a guy that they pick up who's like I guess where's
No,
from
he's the
Brazil?
dude. He's at the bar.
No, I'm talking about from the show, Ted Lasso. I want to say he's from Brazil.
Okay.
Either way, he's South American, and he's like happy-go-lucky. Football is life, and then he kicks a ball and kills a dog. That was the team mascot.
And it just throws him.
And it just
down.
throws him off his game, and then they have this whole thing. Well, he ends up being the bartender that they're
Oh, so
talking.
that was an
to.
actual person, not some rando.
Yeah. Well, he's an actual, like, I guess, prominent actor at this point, I guess, because
I didn't
Ted
know.
Lasso did so well.
So I think the next set of films for the next set of Spider-Man movies is going to be the Sinister Six. Venom, Vulture.
Vulture's already taken care of, though.
He's in prison, and then you got
Yeah.
Scorpion. They're all going to get out.
Yeah.
Get over here.
I suppose if they do get out, because that's
Yeah,
where
Scorpion.
Scorpion will come from, and
I just can't
you guys
think
know you
on
can
who the
get
other
all
three will be.
number?
Yes.
But
I want
the Multiverse of Madness takes
what
place
Snooker
after Spider-Man No Way
Yeah, hype
Home,
up billiards.
so I'm assuming the universe is going to break again and reintroduce those villains for Spider-Man.
yeah,
It's
we
pool-
don't
it's
know
pool, but
how
with red
much
balls, Danny.
that fucked up the world. Like,
Yeah,
there could be a lot of like
they supposedly
shockwaves or
fixed it,
repercussions.
but Wanda's going to have her meltdown and break it again.
Mhm.
So I am curious about
Did
something.
you see
though.
the end credits?
Was there a second one? We skipped out after the first one.
The second one was basically just doing a quick little like minute-long preview of the next Doctor Strange movie.
Multiverse of Madness.
He goes and he basically goes and collects Wanda and says he needs her help, and then she's like, "Yeah, like I fucked up," and then that's pretty much how it ends. Basically, just leads into the next movie with Wanda and Doctor Strange.
Nice.
Well, did you guys see the end of the Venom Let There Be Carnage, where when Tom Holland or whatever happened to open up that gate, he got teleported to a beach?
Yeah.
Well, the first end credit scene was what happens after he got teleported to the beach.
Yeah, and he
Yeah.
he doesn't do anything. He just literally stays at the beach, gets fucked up, and gets teleported back.
Yeah, because he was like, all I remember was.
But he
was like,
leaves a piece of Venom there.
Wow.
Well, Venom, I'm sure, detaches from himself because
Well, because you could see Venom saw Peter Parker on the internet.
he says, "I want him."
Yeah.
But he doesn't know who Peter Parker. He doesn't know Peter Parker anymore.
Yes, he does because symbiote's a hive mind, so I don't think that spell affects
I
the hive
suppose
mind.
Venom does, but
Yes.
Eddie Brock isn't searching out Peter Parker anymore.
No, but Venom will be once he finds a new
Venom will
host.
be. That's the thing. Is he going to search out Spider-Man, or is he going to search out that universe's Eddie Brock?
I think he's going to search out a host to find that universe's Spider-Man first. And then once Spider-Man has his little fling with it and gets rid of it, it's when the new Eddie Brock will come in. If they decide to keep Venom around for Eddie Brock to use for future movies, or if they're just going to go back to the original Venom series and continue
Well, I
with
think
that.
they've already said that Eddie Brock Venom is going to interact with Tom Holland Spider-Man.
Then it's got to
So
happen
pretty-
after Multiverse of Madness.
pretty sure the next Spider-Man movie is going to include the Eddie Brock's Venom.
Which Eddie Brock?
Well,
Tom
the Eddie
Holland's
Brock
Eddie
is
Brock
going to
or
be.
the Eddie Brock from his own universe?
Well, I'm pretty sure he is both. He's
Well, because remember there was a Eddie Brock from what was it, the Tobey Maguire.
I'm pretty sure
And
Tom
it-
Hardy is Eddie Brock in both universes. Just
Well,
like J. Jonah Jameson.
do you guys remember the
Well, because
Jameson is the same character in
the
both
It's
universes.
Tobey Maguire.
We
Tobey
Hate
Maguire's Eddie
Spider-Man
Brock
fucking
was the
graffiti?
guy from that 70s show.
You guys remember the I Hate Spider-Man graffiti from the Venom movie, the first one? What if that Venom movie takes place in the future of Tom Holland's? So what if it's taking place like where these new 3 Spider-Man movies are happening?
I don't know.
And
It's
Venom
like,
3 will
if you
pick up
remember-
after Venom and Carnage, and that's when Tom Holland Spider-Man shows up in an older form, college.
Well, because you remember the original Eddie Brock was in Tobey Maguire, and it was the guy who played fucking Eric Foreman.
Yeah,
Eddie
but
Brock in every Spider-Man universe.
yeah, there's not that.
Well, for the
Tobey
most part.
Maguire, Eddie Brock is not gonna be a Venom again. That
his
Venom
powers got
version
taken.
is not gonna happen again
His powers got taken from the belt.
because the Sony Venom with what the fuck his name is?
Eric Foreman?
No, Sony's Venom.
Tom Hardy?
Yeah, Tom Hardy's Venom has been so popular and well done. They're gonna keep
That's
him
just Tom
on
Hardy.
and use make as many movies as they possibly can.
Well, I know he already. I know he has at least one more movie. That's all I know about. For sure, one more.
Because there's gotta be a Spider-Man versus Venom movie. Period.
Yeah, like I said, the next Tom Holland one is gonna be Spidey, and
But there you go.
Spidey and
There
Venom
you
are gonna
go.
be in the same movie. We don't know who the full antagonist thing, but yeah, the Sinister Six is a very likelihood.
Yeah.
Why'd you move me back? Who the fuck moved me back?
Well, it wasn't me.
Stop fucking moving me. I'm trying to do something.
I didn't do it.
I thought you got off. That's why
He's
I
got to
asked.
hold Greg's hand to get him in here.
Dude, I've got the BGs like a motherfucker.
You have it. You're good.
What's
And he
up?
left.
Is he just tapping on random things?
Dude, I don't
Yeah.
know what's going on right
I
now.
brought him in here twice.
Maybe he doesn't want to chat. I don't know.
That was good. I cried like 3 separate times.
Don't
I choked back
Look.
my tears.
move.
Greg, do you hear us?
I couldn't. I tried to hold back, and then I just lost it.
Why'd we all get moved from showroom? Wait,
What?
no, what
No,
the
we've
fuck?
never
Where's
been
he
in showroom.
No, I know,
I
he's
moved him
in-
in here.
switching like crazy for some?
What is wrong with this guy?
He's trying to figure shit out.
Is he just fat fingering it, trying to click on the right one?
No, he keeps going back to the same one.
Which one is he going to?
Where's
Call
him?
of
I,
Duty
I told him to
Warzone
just
lobby.
join a lobby so we could move him, and he
Well,
keeps
he-
not
he's-
letting it happen.
I drug him in here 3 times now, and he's rejoined every other fucking possible lobby.
I don't
So
know.
Does he have access to this one?
yes,
Is this
I,
unlocked?
He's been
I
in here
synced
before.
up. I synced up the fucking permissions. He is absolutely allowed in here.
There he is.
Move.
Been in here the 4th time. Let's see if he.
Don't touch shit.
Greg, can you hear us? Can you hear us?
Hello,
Greg-
mate.
Gregory.
He's not muted or nothing. He can hear
Oh,
us.
no. Depends on what his phone settings are.
Technology.
Yeah, true.
Well, he's in here every other night, no problem. So
Oh, that's true.
But
So are we getting into the podcast or the parlay?
we are in the podcast.
I've been in the podcast.
I understand that, guys. Thanks.
Oh, Danny, I
But-
found out your answer why they call him the shopping cart killer.
Yeah, because he leaves them fucking shopping carts, dog.
Yeah,
There's a serial killer in Virginia, boys.
he's in custody. The guy
Yeah, I
they
know.
think is him. He was
Killed 2 people
was-
in Fairfax and 2 people in Harrisonburg.
he was meeting women, taking them to motels, killing them, and then took them out in shopping carts and disposed of their bodies.
And bro, it's like some 39-year-old, 50-year-old, 20, 30-year-old, some shit like that. It's all random ages too.
Whatever he can get off like some online dating, I guess.
That's fucked up.
He's hitting up that Tinder.
Making it harder for guys on Tinder to just do a one-night fucking stand. Ain't that right, DJ and Sam?
I don't don't do this.
No, I gave up on Tinder.
And he's gone again.
Probably could figure out his audio settings.
He's a fucking goof.
You guys might have to walk him through it.
I suppose on a closing note, it's Tom Holland is. I've heard twice from two different sources that Tom Holland has taken an acting break for the time being. So
Yeah.
He wants to spend time with his lady.
It'll be
so
like
who knows when the next movies are going to be out?
He wants to make up for Andrew Garfield being the one to catch her falling out off the Statue of Liberty.
That's such a beautiful moment.
I'm just
Oh, no.
wondering.
I thought it was
it'll be
funny
like
when he
2
started
years
crying.
before they start filming on the new Spider-Man movies.
Mm-hmm.
This big question though is if the concept for the next Doctor Strange movie though, isn't it for him to fix part
No,
of what he
it's-
did in this movie?
Him and Wanda break the universe. That's why it's called the Multiverse of Madness.
I know, I'm saying, but isn't the overall assumption during the start of it is to fix, like that's why he goes to get her help, is to fix what happened from this movie?
I don't
I would
think
assume
so.
Or I guess
I
with what
multiverse in
people are
general.
saying.
I guess
I
just in
think-
general.
I think it's because they're introducing a new big bad on why he's going to get her help.
Well,
Okay, because
I mean, that
I've
could
read numerous
DJ's
things
theory.
about them fixing it, and that's from the second end credit from the most recent. Is that they're gathering that like the whole thing is trying to fix what they've fucked up on the multiverse so
And
far.
that's one of
Oh,
the
so
reasons
he
why
wants to
Tom
go back
Holland-
and make it so people who knew about Tom Holland will remember Tom Holland.
I don't think it has anything to do with.
I don't think it's
Hold on one
specific
second,
to
guys.
I think
Spider-Man,
it's just
but I
something-
think that's part of
Yeah.
Hold on
what
one
they've
sec.
fucked up.
Well, I think
Some.
if they're
Greg.
gonna do it like that, I think they're gonna go back to a point to where they fix the original spell that Peter does, to where all the nobodies forget he's Spider-Man except for the people that already knew.
Very well
I don't-
possible, because I think
Yeah, it's
I mean,
possible.
anything's possible, but then again, one of the things we don't know is what all got fucked up outside of what we see currently.
I think
Yes,
that's
because we
what's
don't
gonna be
know
the-
how much of the spell could have spread to different universes because it was open at points in time.
Well, that's why I say when the whole concept was all of them were coming to Peter Parker.
Everybody
and then
that knew who Spider-Man was coming to that universe because the spell
Yeah,
backfired.
but then on top of other Peter Parker Spider-Mans.
Well,
and
the
when
only-
Yeah, so
yeah,
for some
because they
reason-
knew Peter Parker was Spider-Man too.
yeah, because
So
they
for some
they're
reason,
Spider-Man.
Greg can hear us in the war. Like when I go to Warzone lobby, I can talk to him and everything, and he can hear us. But when I move him here, he can't hear jack shit.
I think DJ might have him server muted.
No,
Well, then he won't
I
be able
would.
to hear him in COD either.
I wish.
Yeah, so he can see all of us. He just can't hear anything.
Huh? That's weird.
Is that better, Greg?
Well, we can't hear him either if he's talking.
He went back to the war zone. Oh.
No, I moved him.
I don't know what's going on with the chat.
Gregory.
Got a lot of technical issues going on tonight, but fuck it.
Not
This ain't some professional production.
not me. Everybody else came in here. It's fucking Greg. We've had guests in here and everything else.
Greg's it's weird because he's been in here before, no issues.
Well, Danny said that he could hear him in the other chat.
Then I don't know what's
Yeah.
going on with the podcast.
That's weird.
But yeah, no, I'm just wondering, like, if part of it is the like, for everybody forget who, like,
Spoilers,
that Peter
spoilers
Parker,
for anyone that joined, because we're
forgets that
definitely
Peter
talking
Parker
about it.
Spider-Man.
No, I don't think it's going to have anything to do with the actual Peter
Well, I
Parker
think if they're
aspect.
well, the reason why I say that is because it now affects other Peter Parkers. You know what I mean? Like, if they're
No,
like,
I
say,
think the
like,
spell is specifically for the Tom Holland Spider-Man. I don't think the spell would have affected the other one.
well, that's why I say the concept of the fact that it brought two Peter Parker Spider-Man, at least two, that we know of, but the fact that it brought them only because they know that Peter Parker is Spider-Man. So, like,
I hate that they call him Lizard instead of Reptile. Because I always thought it was Reptile.
No, his name's been Lizard the whole time since
Yeah,
1990.
Lizard Man.
He said Discord has beef with me. I don't know why.
I don't know. There's numerous ways they could take this.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I don't like that last interaction where he walks into the fucking where MJ works.
But
That whole
Fox,
thing
did you also pick up on the new apartment that Tom Holland Spider-Man
It was
got?
like the exact same thing as Tobey Maguire.
Yep,
dude.
yep.
Yeah. It wasn't the exact same. There were some differences, but the
They
layout
got
was,
as
like, the
close
same.
as they possibly could.
I wanted to say like it was the same, but like cheap New York apartments are probably pretty similar.
It was. You could tell the door wasn't the same, and it didn't have the window
Yeah.
above the door.
Yep, and then it didn't have like the window pane closet door.
Yeah, it was
So
very
there were
similar.
differences, but the layout was the same. But you can kind of attribute that to just cheap city hotel.
Who knows?
or
They could have had the same
apartment.
exact address as the original
It is
Spider-Man.
It is very
just
possible.
built slightly different.
Yeah, it might be.
I mean, because it definitely gave me that feel. Like I
Are
was
they gonna do,
expecting the
like-
landlord from Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man
I was
to be
waiting.
across
Yeah,
the
I was
hall.
waiting for like him or the chick or the landlord's daughter. to
Yeah.
come through the door.
No, nothing, Greg. I guess.
Uh,
Oh nope, you're here now.
The next Spider-Man movie is just going to be a straight up remake of
And the ne-
Spider-Man 3.
The next
All
one's
right,
going to
we
be
can-
about a Spider-Man in college.
Yeah, at MIT.
And
No,
then
it's gonna
after
be
that-
Tom Holland getting his GED. That's gonna be the whole movie.
And he fails.
Massachusetts Institute of Technology.
Shit. South Harmon Institute of Technology.
It's a good movie.
Great movie.
What movie is it, Cody?
Accepted.
There you go.
No, though I'm pretty sure the whole interaction with MJ and Ned was just like him being socially awkward because he is a very social awkward Peter Parker. But he kind of came to the same conclusion as like the other Spider-Man do. It's like realizing, you know what, maybe it's better off not to be with them. So he's just gonna study and go to the same school, so he's around them, but not necessarily directly connected.
Then he
Keep them
meets
safe.
his Gwen Stacy.
Well,
So he's
no,
gonna
no.
cross them, pretty much.
Or it goes back to what Tobey Maguire said when him and Andrew Garfield were talking about
Mhm.
did it ever work out, and he's like, well, you know, it took a lot of time.
An effort.
As far as that, old Tom Holland here might be playing the long game and trying to. I guess they had that question: does she love him because he's Spider-Man, or
Mhm.
does she actually like she with him for him? So he might just be taking this route to get
Yeah.
clarification as well. So
But I mean, the whole reason why the movie was a thing is because he fucked up
Check the
both their
Facebook
lives
chat,
just because
Cody.
they knew him.
oh yeah.
So I feel like he's kind of reluctant to get back into things once he
I
looks
just
at
sent
them
it
and
to you,
sees
dog.
how happy they are without him.
I got it.
All I'm saying, one of the
Cody
best
wants to
fights-
watch the cam quality.
It's
the
actually
best-
pretty decent. It's like VHS.
one of the
Go to the
best
fucking
fights
movie
in that
theater.
movie
It's so much
was the
better.
Doctor Strange
Cody's,
fight.
worth
Cody's
it.
mad because he didn't get fucking. Well, he kind of got invited, kind of did, and we just went and saw it without him. Even though about a month ago we all talked about going to see it, so Cody got left out.
I still think the best fight in that movie was the Doctor Strange fight.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. I was
100%.
I kind of wish
also
they
the
would do
fact
it.
that
Did
he
a,
was- I was strung
cooking.
I was strung over the Grand Canyon for 12 hours. I thought it would have been way longer. But
Yeah.
I guess he couldn't get out. So.
I was tripping when he started bending that
Oh,
fucking city up.
I was hoping Andrew Garfield and Tom Holland were going to get into it a little bit more
Same.
in Ned's
But
house.
Do you think that Ned now is going to go
and-
yeah?
Because you know
Well,
he could become
Spider-Man.
he could
In
become
other
an evil
universes,
sorcerer or
Ned is-
something.
There's another
Yes,
universe
is it-
where Ned is like the Grand Master.
Well, yeah,
So he
Oh,
and
my
so, yeah, so
do you think that's gonna end up? Do you think Shang-Chi will have anything to do with that, Sam?
Eventually, they're going to tie all the movies in again because there's going to be another Avengers movie, but it's going to be the new Avengers. It's not going to be the old Avengers.
it'll happen, but not anytime soon.
It's
Especially
it's in Phase 4.
No, I mean, like, they're still having copyright issues. Like, they're still going through that bullshit.
Oh well,
They're gonna have to
Marvel and
cough up
Disney
a
is
lot
going
of
to win
money or kill
against
some people to get those rights. back.
Marvel and Disney will win against Stan Lee's family. It's
Yeah.
inevitable.
I don't think no, it's not Stan Lee's family.
Jay,
It's
look
the
at
original artists who wrote them.
Oh, they're also in a lawsuit against with Stan Lee's family.
Sam,
I think that
Greg's
one.
catching
I
up
think
to
that
you
one
in
was
rank on
resolved
Halo.
already, though.
Huh?
Craig's
I mean,
platinum too.
Either way, they'll work out a deal. He still sucks dick.
Greg's platinum too now, Sam.
I'm plat 5.
He's catching up to you, dog.
I don't
Diamond
play it as much
2.
as him.
Greg does play more than we do,
Oh, 100%.
and he's still bad.
But no, the movie was good. I wish the other two were in it a little bit longer. And I'm pissed off that old boy's the one who got stabbed. I'm pretty pissed about that. They should have stabbed the other guy.
What you talking about, fool? Who got
You know,
stabbed?
out of all of them, I feel like
I'm
he
not trying to
was the
spoil the
one.
movie.
It's like his reaction too. It's like, of course it was me.
Yeah, it's such a like a classic reaction from him too. Just laid there and accepted it.
It's like, yeah. I've been,
But
I've
as
been
long as it
stabbed
didn't hit any
before.
vital organs like his heart or his brain, he's not gonna die. He's got fast recovery.
But when y'all ready to do some 4v4s, I got a team that wants to play us.
You got a team?
Oh.
Dead serious.
What's your team ranks?
I don't know what they're.
Wait,
no.
is it another team that wants to play you and
Yeah.
us, or
wants-
you
they
playing
wanna-
with them
they-
versus us?
They said that they want a challenge, and I started laughing, and I said, "Well, what's your rank?" And my boss said, "My rank is like Diamond 4," and I was like, "Oh, okay." I was like, so you think you're good?
So you're over there talking shit when you suck.
It's like I know the people I play with that are good.
You're like, yeah. My boy's gonna come carry.
Oh, dude.
Greg's setting us up to not for this uninstall.
No, Greg's smile's gonna be like, yeah, if you
they
think
do
you're
have
good, no
one guy
challenge.
who's in
Athos.
No, he's gonna be like, no challenge at Winter. He's like, if you beat Winter, step to me.
That's exactly what I'm about to put in my bio.
And the lack of fucking game invites I'm going to get because they're gonna be like, man, this kid fucking sucks. Not me. They're gonna say that Greg is bad enough that they're like, anybody's better than this guy.
Jesus.
Oh man. Hey, has anybody seen the that show What If for Marvel?
I keep hearing.
No, I have not watched any of it.
I hear it's supposed to be like the glue to piece everything together at some point.
It's supposed to be like it's supposed to branch like a bunch of multiverses, but it's like
what if this person died instead of this person, or what if?
well, it says what if T'Challa became Star-Lord?
Yeah.
I heard it was pretty good, actually.
Or it said like what if Thor were an only child? It's one of them.
He would have been fucked up a long time ago. He
What
would've
if
got out of a lot of shit.
Ultron won? What if Killmonger rescued Tony Stark?
Yeah, they're just taking you
It's
down
just a bunch
parallel.
Yeah.
Shit.
A lot
it
of
was-
fucking parallel universes.
It was just stuff that was announced for Phase 4, and I forgot that it came out.
Yeah, I heard it was pretty good.
All right, boys, you guys ready to get into the old parlay?
Yep, just fucking throw money away.
Yeah.
Sick.
I don't know. I'm on a roll. I think I'm like 3 weeks in a row now.
I think everyone lost last week.
I did.
Just fucking about.
Mine
That
won.
is how bad last week went. Ain't nothing to be proud of if we go 1-6. And Sam, he didn't even get to say like he was down 2 weeks in a row because the fucking previous week the game got fucking postponed.
Yep.
Oh yeah, so
He didn't even get a chance to
Yeah.
lose the previous one.
I heard they postponed games this weekend too.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right,
The game, the LA game, and the Browns
Brandon,
game.
what was your bet?
I was the over 42.5 for the Rams and Cardinals.
Over 51.5?
Was it 51 or was it 42?
51.5.
I think it's still because I think they scored.
No, it hit. I'm
56.
just saying. I'm just telling you what
Yeah.
the bet actually was,
Okay.
but I wasn't sure. I thought you took a different one.
Well, I thought it was 42, so I was like, oh, they scored more than that. But I was like, oh shit, 50.
Oh, wait.
I don't think they scored that much.
Sam, did you pick Leicester over Newcastle? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you guys were the only ones that hit.
Oh fuck yeah, I don't care.
Mhm.
Yeah.
2 for 6.
Hey, that's my thing.
All right.
There you go. I don't care if you do my thing. Just kidding.
Aw.
Y'all hear about that serial killer out in Fairfax?
The shopping cart killer.
Yeah, bro.
At least they're being. Hey, I'm gonna be. At least they're leaving them in like quality carts, like a Target shopping cart. You know.
Yeah, Walmart carts are pretty ghetto. The wheels
That's
don't
what I'm
work.
saying.
They
Like,
got
if
stuff
he
trapped
took
in
the
them.
time to go to a Target and grab a cart for you, like,
He was taking him to a motel.
Holiday Inn.
but he took the time to put them in like a name brand cart. You know, like a Target
Who said that
shopping
they were
cart.
name brand carts?
You want to go to a
The
motel?
picture I saw was a picture of a Target
That
shopping
don't
cart.
mean nothing.
That's all. I'm just throwing that out.
Oh,
there.
I didn't tell you guys the bumper sticker that I saw on my way home.
Cody already
I was
ruined
on
it for
the-
you.
I was on the phone with Cody.
Who the fuck just left?
Cody.
Cody.
Cody already ruined it for you.
What?
Give your balls a tug there, bud.
Yeah, the fucking Shorzy
Yeah,
2020. Give your balls a
Someone
tug.
just knocked on her door. I don't know who that is.
Oh, knock knock.
Are we getting
Ring.
swatted?
Doubtful. They would have kicked your piece of shit
Oh.
door
I was
in.
getting ready to say, I don't think they would knock. I think they would just boom. And you ain't running with your gimp knee. You know what I'm saying? So you caught.
Our food.
You ordered food?
I was ready to throw hands when I opened the door.
Why? You ordered like you knew that someone was going to be coming
No,
by.
I completely forgot. I wasn't the one who
forgot.
ordered. Sam ordered the food, and we
Well,
both
that's what I'm
forgot.
saying. Is one of you guys should have remembered or known that someone was coming by to bring food.
Nope, completely
Beat
forgot.
up the door.
Danny, you
I
put
turned.
this like it's 19 fucking 20.
We can fight like it's 1920. God damn it!
I'll kick you.
I'll kick you.
We can go brawl at the Dollar General.
I'm waiting to see when Danny signs up for fucking Rough and Rowdy.
I'm gonna be his coach. I'm gonna train him up real nice.
Oh yeah, so he'll be in a fucking sling and walk like a cripple.
I was just getting ready to say that.
Nah, he'll be able to take a hit from a truck.
Be able to train him. You can't even make it to work.
I wasn't driving.
Nah, you know what was funny as shit? I was telling Glenn because I was standing right next
You
to
ain't
Glenn
gonna sign
when,
up.
I'm
when
just
you
looking
told-
at it.
when you told me like when you snapped what happened. Glenn was like, "Yeah, if he didn't have bad luck, he wouldn't have any at all."
Yeah,
Wait,
dog.
I'm
Glenn
signing
knows
right
what's
now.
up.
All right, who's picking first game?
Um,
I think I'm gonna do the under on the New England Indianapolis game.
The under, so under 45.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Okay.
Mhm.
Gonna be a big running games, but I don't.
Yup.
I think it's gonna be a short game, but not very high scoring.
A buddy of mine put a bunch of bets in on that game for a bunch of like same game parlays, and it's fucking gnarly what he has. He's literally basing everything off them running and one passing touchdown to Hunter Henry, and that's it. Everything else is rushing touchdowns.
Is Hunter Henry back?
Yeah, he's been back.
Yeah, he's been back.
Uh,
He's been getting like 1 or 2 catches per game, but they've been for like touchdowns. That's about
Yeah,
it.
it's like
He
they'll
get
use
like a
him in the
first down
red
and a
zone,
touchdown, and that's it.
and then they'll just run the rest of the game.
Well, Damian Harris is injured or out, so
They got Rahamondre.
yeah. But
Rahamondre, no check mark.
I've got D Chickamark on my bench right now. He's the only healthy running back I have.
I think I'm gonna take Chris Daukus over Derek Lewis.
What the fuck?
I don't think your
Really?
I don't think your ban has been raised.
Yeah, dog, your man hasn't been lifted.
He's at a minus 142.
We have to talk about that.
Okay, Sam. He also was not supposed to fight Derek Lewis. He's stepping up on short notice to fight
Yeah,
this guy.
this was short notice.
You
That's
guys can
not
lick
the,
my
the-
asshole.
You're still
Not to mention, this guy's also a police officer.
you're still not
Yeah,
allowed.
and he said
You could
that he
still
thought
eat my
he
asshole,
could
DJ.
leave.
I'm just saying. I think as a group, we'll have to discuss that at a later date if we believe that you're competent enough to bet on fighting.
The competence is there. It's just the luck is not.
Exactly.
Yo, is it true that in the contract for Jake Paul and
Yes.
Tyrone Woodley, they're not allowed to hit hard?
They
They
in
weren't in
last
the
one.
first
This
fight.
one, there's no knockout clause. There's no knockout clause. Like there was in the first round or the first fight where Tyron Woodley was not allowed to knock.
That's why Jake
out.
Paul was so serious in the face-to-face today.
Like if you go watch their interview, he is not fucking cracking jokes. He's not being a funny guy. He's like serious about.
All right, I'm gonna take the Blackhawks over the Predators.
Oh, fuck me. All right. Like, I love Chicago. I love the Blackhawks, but God, do they fucking suck this year.
Yeah, but so do the Predators. I mean, hey, what do I usually go with in soccer?
Think the under on the Jacksonville Houston game would be a good bet?
I don't know, but because like how their defenses are so bad, it might just be a
Their
fucking
offenses are
sword
just as
fest.
fucking equally bad.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The offenses are just as bad, so the defenses might play good.
Yeah, it's hard.
They
to it's hard
they
to
might be
tell.
like, wow, we might have a chance against this shit offense we're about to fight.
But it could be all right. Around. Like the defenses could be so bad that the offense are just running around like crazy. It's hard to tell. But I'd say the under.
So the fact that the fucking under and over are both minus 110 should say a lot.
Yeah, well, I'm coming.
That it's equally as possible for
That's
it to
like
go
the-
over or under.
That's like the under on the New York Miami game.
Well, fucking the Houston one's like that, Tennessee one's like that, the fucking Miami one's like that, Carolina's like that. They're all just like at that. They're all actually fuck every game besides the one Brandon chose was fucking minus 110, and then the Arizona Cardinals one. It's all 110 across the board. And then the Dallas game.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, they're almost every game is fucking minus 110 both ways. So never mind. I retract my statement.
I think that one's yours.
So.
A lot of interesting games.
What's up? What, Danny?
Who the fuck does Oh, I'm gonna fucking hit this one right here. I don't know if I can parlay odds boost stuff.
All right, let's see. What pick do I do?
Nope, can't. Never mind. Taking mine out.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna try to get back on positive winning record here. I'm gonna go Arizona over Detroit. Or should I not do that because we're gonna win like 50 cents off $1 on that one? Fuck.
Minus 650.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's either I could go the Rams over the Seahawks.
If they even fucking play.
Well, it's already scheduled for Tuesday.
Oh, is it? That's the
Yeah.
one?
They gave definite times for the postponements already.
Okay. So, which game you going with, Danny?
I don't fucking know, man.
Or you want to call up Austin? He can tell you a basketball game to bet on. Calling him up now.
And he's hitting him up on Snapchat right now.
Right meow.
I mean, you can go Green Bay over Baltimore if you want, as like a lower ranking guarantee.
I am taking fucking Arsenal over Leeds United. Or Leeds fucking whatever the team's called. Greg, what are you picking?
I don't know. They all look damn near the same.
Like, they pretty much are.
Greg, you can go basketball too.
Damn.
What?
I don't know because I heard a lot of people are getting suspended and stuff because COVID BS. So I don't even know if these games are gonna even happen.
Well, there's games going on right now.
I guess basketball's
There are
harder to
games that are
really
going to happen
anticipate
tonight
that
too,
since
Greg.
it's
So you
based
got
on
like the
Friday.
Bucks and the Pelicans tonight. You've got the Spurs Jazz tonight.
It's definitely easier
Well, the Bucks are gonna walk over the Pelicans. I can tell you that right now.
Oh, really? Because they're not even the favorite.
I'm telling you right now, the Bucks are gonna walk.
You
over
willing to
the
put money on it?
Yes, I am.
All right, there's Greg's pick. He wants the Pelicans or the Bucks over the Pelicans.
I was about to say, if you put the Pelicans, I'm gonna be very upset.
Wait, do you see who's playing and shit tonight for them? Because Giannis might be out or something like that, dude.
I'm not worried about Giannis.
I mean, the Pelicans are at home, so that might be the difference because it is fairly even.
I think that's
Maybe it's
why
just
they
not-
have the favorite is because they're playing
Yeah,
at
just the
home.
home court. Yeah.
No, that's only relevant. The fucking Pelicans are 9-21.
I'm trying
Let's
to tell
see
you,
here.
they're not good, bruh.
Yeah, they're only getting that favorite because home court.
Like straight
Well,
up.
that would make sense on the plus minus for like the spread of the that -1.5. That's where that would make sense. But the Bucks have won the last 5 of the last 6. Doesn't
It's just
show.
they're too stacked,
Wait,
bro.
okay, hold up. What you need to know: Pelicans beat the Thunder. Devontae Graham shot. Oh yeah, that's the dude that scored the fucking 61-foot bomb with 1.4 remaining to win the game.
Yeah, last second.
Well, it's funny. Yeah, it's the longest game-winning buzzer beater, and that was with 1.4 remaining. So that was in the last 25 years. It was the first time over the last 25 seasons to feature multiple game tying or go-ahead shots from 30 plus inside the final 5 seconds. What the fuck?
Hey, do you guys know the arena that the Utah Jazz play in?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The Vivint Arena.
The Vivint.
I've had to use that twice.
How many
this past summer
break-ins do
just
they
to
have there?
Show how
Must have a lot.
So I've had to prove customers that we're a real business a couple times.
I would hate to see the cabling inside that building.
It's the fucking wall.
Just teasing you,
But
Fox.
dog, but
No,
Milwaukee.
Oh, I know.
This
Like,
was-
if you've seen
Holiday
if you've seen the
Allen
house and the
says-
people I was installing for, like, they don't give 2 fucks.
No, I'm sure that the Utah Jazz's stadium, like their facility, I'm sure that they're not using that home integration. I'm sure they're using like a Secure and Software House integration.
Our like I said, our system isn't meant for commercials.
Maybe
so.
a Vigilon. like like a real business platform.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take
We're-
LA over. Wait, what
We're
did
just
I
out
give
here
you
to
a
take
bet
money
already,
from the
DK?
little man.
I didn't give you my
No.
bet yet, did I?
Giannis and Bobby Portis are both out,
No, you never decided yet.
and
That's
then Chris,
cool. That's cool.
then Chris Middleton is probable.
Nah, he should be playing on ESPN. They say he should be playing.
Okay, well, I'm telling you what I'm reading right now on
Well,
CBS Sports.
Well, probable means he's probably playing, so I guess we can assume that.
Yeah, I just said probable. I didn't say he was out. But the let's see.
Who you taking, Daly?
All right,
Trying to figure that
I'll
out.
put it on the Bucks. I don't really give a fuck. You know, I like the win. We all good.
I mean, that's his bet. So if he
no, I
loses,
know.
it's on him.
That's what I'm saying. That's all good. I don't give a fuck. All right, Danny, what's yours? Did Austin give you a winner, an inside track on some b-ball? Since
Well,
you
he
can't...
messaged me and said, "You rang." And I said, "I need assistance." I said, "Can you talk? I need assistance," and he hasn't answered it.
that must mean he cannot talk.
Well, we will see.
Well, your phone a friend didn't work. Would you like to use another lifeline?
No.
He said nope.
Fuck me, dude.
Oh, Greg, let me get your opinion real quick. All right, are you seeing my screen?
Give me 1 second.
That is too complicated. It only says my stream is running.
Yeah.
All right. So, what do you think of these shoes? Sam does not like them.
The Yeezys?
Yeah. Sam says he would not wear a pair.
I'm not a fan of how they look, but popularity-wise, those shoes have blasted off. Those
They're
are like
ugly as
the-
fuck.
I mean, dude, but this is the next generation. So
The next generation is stupid as fuck.
Ugly as fuck is the
You do not. Don't you dare! How dare you?
What, the boots with the sock?
How dare you?
Those are the most ugliest goddamn piece of fucking clothing I've ever seen.
Oh,
Bro,
you've
my-
been looking at a lot of clothes.
My coworkers
Dog, that
wear-
is a fucking clothes.
These are
The way them shoes are made.
No, But like, so for these, I mean, as far as like the Yeezy brand, these, not just this like colorway, but like this, the 350 boosts are probably
Those are the best looking ones.
cleanest pair that they have of
Yeah,
shoes.
100%.
Like the
Those are the
700s, the fucking all the knit bullshit. It's all garbage. The fucking foam runner.
The foam runners are cool though. I
Well,
just wanna
me,
see
Sam,
someone
and
to
Danny
wear
are.
'em.
Me and Sam
No,
and Danny are
no,
picking up
I'll
there.
never be caught dead in a pair of those.
It'll probably help you
When we
feel
go
like
to
you're walking
Chicago.
on a walk. You'll probably be walking fine.
The first steps we take into Chicago will be
In foam runner.
time out. Not to mention in Kanye West's hometown will be in Yeezy foam runners. All right.
Nah, dog, just get me a pair of the Napoleon
Why?
Dynamite moon boots.
I mean, we can get you the knit runner boots.
You will get the knit
I'm
runner
not
boots.
wearing a pair of Yeezys, dog.
You got foam runners or
Why?
fly knit boots, dog. You got to choose one.
Danny says he's buying you this $500 pair of boots.
Danny says the fuck.
Your brother
So you're
wants to
telling
make
me you want
sure
me to
that
use
you're
the $500 of the money you could possibly get to buy him some ugly
the
ass
money
boots?
that I could possibly get.
No, I'm saying if I give it to Sam, you're obviously not getting it.
Hey, I'm just saying, Danny's just trying to make sure that you're fit.
And fresh.
Yeah, like that you have the drip.
And
is
you're
what
ready
he-
for any occasion. Snow, rain, sleet.
I don't like the snow.
What'd you do with them bathing apes you used to have? I'm trying to tell you that right now, boy. You sell those down in Texas, you make a big stack. of
Now.
money.
That's what we were talking about. Like
Now
two
you
weeks
can't
ago.
catch me in a pair of bathing apes. I'll wear those.
Oh, it's
Like,
funny
that-
because you should see the ones that are on StockX right now. There's a lot of Marvel.
Oh, word?
Bathing ape. Yeah.
Yeah,
Now I'll rock a
those are dope.
quite a few pair of those.
They're literally like similar colorways to like the ones that I brought back. But they're not.
That black,
Oh,
red, and
man.
yellow pair, I think it was.
Yeah, dude, those things fucking. Those
AJ, I'm
slap.
taking the Titans.
That's my.
Those
That's
things
my
were
guy.
sleek. You brought 2 pairs back
Yes,
because I would wear the other pair.
and you ultimately ended up with both, I believe.
No, just the
I don't know what
one.
happened to- I don't know what
And
happened
I-
to the
No,
other
he
And
had
I
one
wore them
pair.
bitches so much I wore holes into them
All right, Tennessee.
because I had no
over.
other shoes.
All right, so we've got
Well,
5 bets.
the
5
whole
people are here.
TSF.
Where's
They be wearing the bathing ape shoes.
Where's Cody at?
that's? I just added them. Yeah, dude, Sam. Like, you're telling me you wouldn't wear a
Oh,
pair?
dude. One of the sweepstakes going on right now for the Taylor Championship Series is a custom-made Halo-themed Riddell Speedflex helmet.
Ooh.
I made up my mind that
Looks
I
really
would
dope.
only get an Xbox One Series X if it was the Halo limited edition one.
Yo,
I don't blame you.
Hey, what bet you want to put in?
has anyone done Bears Vikings?
No,
No.
because nobody likes either of those teams.
You gonna take the Vikings?
Are they the underdog?
No.
I don't think so.
Probably not.
Don't pick the
Chicago.
Bears,
Okay,
please.
the Vikings are a minus 255, so
That's not a
they're
bad bet.
what taking the Bears?
No, taking the Vikings.
Oh yeah. You want to take the Vikings on it?
Sure.
I figure he would just because he's a Vikings fan.
Oh
Well, that's an actual rivalry.
Fox. I hit
No, it's
30
not.
hours of playtime on Pokemon.
The fucking
Uh,
if you do
How are
anything,
you?
it's the Bears and the
Huh?
Green Bay Packers,
How
bud.
far are you? Like
I haven't even gotten. I've
like
gotten to
saying
the
that
Pokemon
the-
League. I haven't beat them yet.
That's like saying that Dallas's rivalries with the Eagles. The Eagles fans are just retarded.
Nah, Eagles fans hate it. It's the Eagles and Giants and Washington, Dallas.
It's barely Washington and Dallas. The only people that think it's a rivalry still are Washington fans.
And Dallas fans.
Like the Viking
kinda
Bear
laugh at them.
rivalry is just like NFC North type thing.
Yeah,
not
it's just because they
really
play in the
anything
same
real.
conference.
no.
Packers and Vikings, that's like the big rivalry.
All right, $6.
Them Philly
$194.
fans are just assholes all around.
Who?
Philly fans.
Oh yeah, worse.
Yeah, they
Like,
hate everything.
Yeah, dog, they're horrible.
no, NFL players tell their wives if it's an away game in Philly, they're not going to the game. They won't let them go to the game.
Yeah, they do fucking
baseballs and shit.
crazy
They're
shit.
dumb. They're dumb.
Can I go back to my movie?
Yeah.
You
Hey,
enjoying
Cody,
it?
would you wear a pair of Yeezy 450s?
I don't even know what the fuck they look like.
Hold up.
My
I
guy.
don't even want to Google it because I don't want that shit showing up in my fucking advertisements.
I do.
Ew, what the fuck?
What is that?
So yeah, Sam, you want to compare that to the 350?
They're both ugly. That's just uglier.
In my opinion, all Yeezys are ugly.
My guy.
I think I can agree with that.
My
I'd rather,
fucking
I'd rather
guy.
wear those like flipper individual toe shoes.
No,
Oh,
fuck
no.
no.
We're not going
No, I
to
don't
the
like
league,
that.
I'd wear that over those Yeezys.
I'll go barefoot. Call me Jesus.
I mean, if you
I
had to
like
wear
my
shoes.
toes together, man. When I'm walking around,
'Cause you
I
can't
don't
get
like
onto a
them.
plane without shoes on.
No,
All
I used to
right.
have a pair of
I'd
those
rather
toe shoes.
I'd
They're
rather
cool as
wear
hell.
a pair of Jesus and Nazareth slippers than
Yeah,
those.
slippers. I was just gonna say, yeah.
Sam would rather wear these leopards, bathing apes. You're on the fucking right.
That or some Christian cruisers.
Some Jerusalem cruisers.
Same thing, but tan or
yeah,
lighter.
Sam,
I mean, those are ugly, but not as ugly. So
Sam, here's like these are like the Superman DC comic ones.
That's kind of lame.
Price tag?
Oh, the black and yellow ones for the Batman are dope.
Which ones? 'Cause they have, like,
$1,000.
$1,000. You think I'm fucking with you, man?
God
Like
damn.
they
They
like,
ain't that
Dog,
cool.
These shoes are so expensive. I'm so mad that Sam ruined those. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh,
You
I
should've
walked
put
in them.
You should have put them in a box and held on to them.
Yeah, so I could walk everywhere else barefoot because I had no other shoes.
Listen,
Might
if I'm
as
gonna
well.
buy a pair of shoes, I'm going to fucking wear them.
Yeah,
My
I'm on
point.
the same
I
boat.
mean, I feel that, but I spend like $250 on my Jordans. I wear them. I
Okay.
just don't like to
If
wear them.
I owned a pair of these, I would fucking wear them. Like, this is what it is.
Yeah, I'd wear those.
Already, dog.
Would you wear them for like everyday stuff, or would you only wear them for like?
No, I'd
If I
literally
got
wear
at
them
re-
for
if I got
everyday
them
stuff.
at retail, yes.
I wouldn't own them. So
Oh,
What?
the retro lows, OG Travis Scott's,
What, these?
Yeah, those are probably
the
like
1489s.
It's the same as the fragments. It's just a different colorway.
I know, I like that color better. Can you click on those?
I like the Jordan 12s. The ones are cool, but I like the 12s.
They look like
Yeah.
fucking like
Vans?
skateboard shoes. Yeah.
I love
Exactly.
looking at shoes
That's
only
the
one
only
of us
reason I
can
like 'em.
afford.
all right, I'm going back to my movie.
Enjoy, Cody.
up.
What movie? What movie?
The one
He's
I
watching
sent him the
his
link
ca-
for.
He's watching his camera. Yeah, like if I had these, like if I had bought them
Yeah.
at retail, I'd wear them. I'd wear them every
You're
day.
crazy. You're crazy.
Why? Because I'm gonna
You
get
would
my
wear
money
those
out of them,
every day?
dude. Because if you still wore the fuck out of them, someone's still buying for $3,000. Get away out. Get out of here.
I
These
mean,
are
you're right.
these are only this expensive because Virgil died. If we're gonna be realistic,
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
if we're gonna go back,
All of his stuff, though, I heard blew up. It's
no,
all.
that's not. No. Like these have been this price since before he died. These were the most recent things shoe wise that he released were the Nike Dunk lots. They did lot 1 through 50. And these have all been 400,
You
4
ever
to
gonna drink,
500
Danny?
since they released. But like I'm
these-
trying to
Man, yeah.
My bad. These joints
Here,
right here.
don't- here, just
the
pour
ones
some in
you
here.
put on,
You pour
there's a
some in
rack
there.
of
You
people I
want it?
know who got those now.
What,
But
these-
they spent the jump because they got that stupid like crisscross over the top of the laces. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
dude, the
saying?
laces look fucking ass.
And that's
yeah,
how I remember it. But this dude got him and his brothers those shoes. And when I talked to him, he was telling me that they were expensive. I didn't think they were that expensive.
Yeah, I mean, these started going up November 28th. So November 28th was when
Thank you.
you can obviously see they're going back down like, less than a month after he passed away. They went from
Yeah.
$800 on the day he died down to $592. So they dropped. But I mean, you were like literally for the whole month, someone bought him $1,000. Fucking moron. That was 5.5 though.
But yeah, like they've always been since the release. They've been at like that $400 range. I honestly, I wouldn't wear these because I don't think they look good at all.
I don't either. I don't like them.
It's mostly because of the fact that they're off white. That's it.
I don't like how the shoelaces are.
Those ain't even fucking laces, dude. They're bungee cords.
I don't like that shit.
The laces are underneath.
Then fuck that shoe.
Yeah.
I'd be
and then you
cutting
got
them
like the
bungees
ones
off.
with the tags on them and shit. Yeah.
Those don't look too bad.
It's the same fucking shoe.
I know, but the color is better with the white
What
bungee.
with the Dior Dunks?
Nah, the ones.
Was it
Jordan one Dior's?
Is it Dior? Yeah. These ones, the lows.
Bruh, me and my boy at work were gonna go half on them when they first came out because they have just gone up and up and up. It's retarded how high it's getting. Like, and they look dope. Like, I would want to wear it. There's no way I could buy that and not wear it.
I'd wear
I don't understand. I don't even understand how people have that kind of disposable income for a pair of shoes when they're $4,000 or $5,000. That's what I wouldn't do. Like there's a lot of shoes that if I bought at a retail cost, I would wear the fuck out of. I wouldn't really care.
Dude, when we first saw those shoes, we had an opportunity to get them for $500, and that's why
I was gonna say when they dropped or early, like right about the release, they were their quote unquote retail, which was I think around 4 or 5.
You guys are sounding like pretty close to those GME nerds right now.
Listen,
what's that mean?
You can leave.
It means you're a sneakerhead.
No, what he's talking about, GME is the fucking GameStop stock, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you want to be funny and talk about the only fucking Reddit that I follow, Wall Street Bets, since fucking 2 years ago, that shit is hilarious, dude. That's probably the most toxic Reddit page besides the Volkswagen Mark IV Facebook group that I'm in.
Like, unless you were a part of like the in crowd in that chat, like no one really caught onto that.
Yeah, you have Deep Fucking Value, which was the one who fucking was in it early, and then people started trickling in, and then that's when it was probably about several months later was when it finally like.
Yeah, because my friend in Minneapolis made 10 grand off the whole GME exchange thing.
Boy, at my work made like
fucking paper hands, boys, paper hands.
All right, boys. Well, we ready to call it a night there on the podcast and go play some Halo?
I gotta go to work.
Oh, lame.
Hip. I'll be on Halo at about 5 in the morning.
That's why he probably does geo filtering and plays at 5 a.m. So he's playing kids from fucking Ethiopia.
Well, when I come home from work, it's so early, no one's on. Like, no one. And the kids that are playing, they're talking in languages that I don't know.
Exactly. This is the first time they've ever played a first-person shooter. They're like, it's free!
Yikes.
All right, we're going to end it there. See you guys next week.